All right. So this is for all the Harry Potter nerds who get super excited when someone new gets into their favorite piece of media, okay? I think I spent the last 5 or 6 days watching all the Harry Potter movies. Watch like I'd start a movie at midnight, watch it, get through the other half, go to sleep, repeat the same thing the next day. Sometimes watch 2 a day, sometimes I had it all mixed up. I'm here to talk about fucking Dudley, dude. This guy has the worst survival instincts or just thought process or lack thereof in any series I've ever seen. Okay? Before I get started on my main point, let's just go from just start to finish on this little shit. Okay? So, haven't read the books, only seen the movies, so I just, for the people who've read the books, keep that in mind. We start off with Vernon being like, I don't want any funny business at the zoo, meaning that Harry's already done some shit accidentally before. So, you know, Dudley shoulder checks the fuck out of Harry in front of the snake. Glass gone, snake pieces out. Dudley gets locked in the little enclosure, all wet, stuck behind zoo glass. He's freaking out. Okay. So that's like the first little piece of what the little weirdness we see. Second, letter. More letters. Letters just keep flying in. Vernon's the main one dealing with this, but Dudley's watching all of it go down to the point where he starts barricading the house. So many owls on top of the house. And then swarms and fucking tornadoes of letters just swirling around the house. Dudley's watching all of this happen. 8 years old, or however the fuck old he is. Just watching his dad being eclipsed by a storm of letters. And watches him lose his shit. Sends all of their family off to a lighthouse. Dudley's still being a shit the whole time. Sees this big fuck man smash through his house, bend his dad's shotgun like it's a licorice whip, eats Harry's cake, gets a pigtail. Okay, that's like all of Dudley we get in the first movie. Okay, not a huge thing. He doesn't get a lot done to him. He just witnesses a lot of crazy stuff. The next thing is when Ron comes to pick up Harry and whisks him away in his flying car. Dudley watches these bars just get ripped off the window and his dad get whisked away by a magic car falling 2 stories. Dudley's like, yes. I'm going to shoulder check this boy every chance I get. I'm going to be a douche every chance I get to this child who I'm just witnessing all this crazy shit. Next up, okay, is when whatever the dog, Vernon's sister, comes over and she starts shit talking Harry's parents, and he's just dealing with it, and he's like waiting on them. And then she starts calling Harry's mom a bitch, okay? Harry loses his shit, blows her up to huge proportions, and she flies away. She's gone. Harry leaves and is walking off, and we still see Aunt Petunia flying away to who the fuck knows where. Dudley watches his aunt blow up and fly away for calling Harry's mom a bitch. Okay? Fast forward a little bit. Harry watches Cedric Diggory die in front of him by the man who killed his parents. Super bad, super traumatizing. I know Dudley doesn't know this, but he knows something is like fucking with Harry. So you know what his thought process is? I'm gonna confront him in the park with my goons and be like, why are you crying in the middle of the night? Who's Cedric? Is he your boyfriend? Are you gay? Are you gay? Is your friend dead and you're gay? Oh no. Is he gonna kill you too? You're crying for your mom? Where is your mom? Is she dead too? And he says it 3 times. The thing is, he says it 3 times. Compared to Dudley, Harry might as well be fucking God. You see that house over there? Boom, it's gone. You see this pigeon? Guess what? It's a spatula now. I'm gonna teleport across the country. Boop, gone. And you're rage baiting him. You know what he can do, because the second he pulls out his wand and walks up and the storm starts happening. I know that Harry's not doing the storm, but Dudley thinks he is. Harry walks up, pulls out his wand. Dudley's shitting his britches. He's watching the storm and he's going, what are you doing? So he thinks he's doing this. He knows he can do this, and he's still rage baiting him. He's like, ha ha, you're gay and your mom's dead, to someone who might as well be God. Okay? And then they're skedaddling along that path until they get in that little tunnel. And he watches him get choked out by a Dementor who might as well be the devil. Like, he's sucking your soul. You have no power to stop this. You're experiencing, like, I think it was described as like the worst thing someone can experience, except maybe like the Crucius curse. I don't know which one's worse. I know they're both bad, but like, I was just flabbergasted watching that scene. I know we get like no more Dudley for the rest of the movies, except the whole deleted scene where he's like, I don't think you're a waste of space. And I know he's like a product of his mom and Vernon being shitty to Harry. So Dudley was shitty to Harry, but like, just a slight thought process would be better. Like, I'm just flabbergasted. I went through the rest of the movie just thinking about how fucking stupid. Also, I love the way Hermione says stupid. How stupid Dudley is. I don't know, man. She had me goofy. Yeah, I'm done.